I promise you, you guys will be amazed with the content that I'm gonna drop in coming months, in a year or two. We're going to take our journey to a next level. And if you guys are connected with me, trust me, everybody will grow together. Welcome to one more episode of The Ultimate Sales Machine. In case if you're wondering why am I dressed up like this, man, who cares? This is our show. This is our weekend. We can learn in pajamas and we can learn in banyans, whatever it is, right? Our show. You wear what you want, you talk what you want, we discuss what we want. The topic of the day is voicemails, everything about voicemails, effective voicemail techniques, okay? This is one of the topics which I was a little confused about when I started my career. I had some myths, okay, about leaving voicemails. I want to talk to you about those myths. What is it that I used to think about voicemails and what I think about voicemails right now, okay? Voicemail, one of the powerful tools apart from your cold calls and emails. Voicemail is one of the effective tools, okay? But provided you know how to use it, okay? So, great. What are the myths? Okay, I had one of the myths, okay? The myth was, I should not leave voicemail, okay? I should get hold of the person live. And what I used to do is, I used to call that person twice, thrice, 4 times in a day. If I don't get him live, again I'll call him, repeat the same story. I would not leave a voicemail. Okay, I want to get the person live. Again, that was the myth that I had, and I'm sure a lot of people have that myth till now, okay? So let me tell you, it is very, very important that you leave voicemails, because if you are calling somebody, the number is already displaying, twice, thrice. And if you're not leaving a voicemail, what does that mean? Probably you're not confident about your product and service. That's why you're not leaving a voicemail, okay? So don't do that, okay? Leave a voicemail. Let's take care of that myth. Remove that myth from your head completely, okay? Guys, we want to discuss everything about the voicemail today, so get your paper, get your pen ready, get your questions ready, and drop it in the comment box. And do me a favor, share the stream, okay? Share the stream. If you believe in the hustle, if you believe in working on your mindset and your skills and muscle, share the stream, man. Help others also to grow, okay? Don't be selfish, help others to grow as well. Let's build a community, okay, of people. First myth, I shouldn't leave a voicemail, I should get a person live. That was the myth. Clearly, it doesn't work, okay? It didn't work for me. Who was the loser? Me. By not leaving a voicemail, who is the loser? Me, okay? Nobody else. Number 2, voicemails don't work. Waste of time, okay? Big mistake. People who think voicemail doesn't work, it's waste of time. Dude, come on, get your game right, okay? Voicemail is important part of your job, your hustle, your business. You need to leave voicemail. Whether you're in sales, you're not in sales, it doesn't matter, okay? I see Rahul also tuned in, Ahmed also tuned in. Even if you're not in sales, you need to use the voicemail effectively, okay? Because I know if you guys are calling to interview somebody, research on somebody, you need to leave a voicemail, okay? And I'll tell you what should be the step of voicemail one by one. I'll break it down for you. But let's clear some of the myths, okay? What we're gonna discuss today, what is the effective way of leaving a voicemail, when to leave a voicemail, okay? Effective ways, I'm gonna share what would be, the structure of the voicemail, okay? But before that, let's talk about the theory. When to leave a voicemail. Morning, afternoon, evening, first attempt, second attempt, third attempt. You know the answer is every single time. Every single time you call that person, leave a voicemail. And I'm gonna tell you why. Even if, okay, let's talk about this, okay? So, what are my chances of getting a call back if I don't leave a voicemail? 0, okay? As compared to leaving a voicemail on every call, what are my chances? Maybe 1%, 2%, but you never know that 1%, 2% can be the important person who can make your week better, who can make your month better, who can make your year better, okay? So always leave a voicemail. It doesn't matter first time, second time, or third time. Always leave a voicemail. Time doesn't matter, okay? What should be the length of the voicemail? Look, not more than 30 or 40 seconds, the max, okay? Because people in the US, Europe, everywhere Nobody's going to listen to a voicemail which is 1 minute, 2 minutes long. Nobody has that much time. Initially, ideally, 10 seconds is the most important time. Maybe sometimes not even 10 seconds, maybe in 5 seconds or 6 seconds. First of all, you need to be very, very confident when you're talking and leaving the voicemail. It should sound very professional. It has to be very relevant. The first 5 seconds or 10 seconds has to be really, really, really power packed. If somebody listens to your voicemail, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, they would want to listen to your voicemail going forward as well, if it is effective. Okay, if you're not sounding interesting, if you're not sounding confident, if you're not sounding relevant, guess what's going to happen? Beep, delete. Okay, so don't be that person, okay, who is a little laid back, who doesn't know, who's confused, doesn't have relevance. Don't be that person. Okay, you need to have a very, very powerful power pack, and the voicemail should be 30 to 40 seconds, not more than that. Okay, more than enough. What types of voicemails are there? Okay, there are different types of voicemails. Number one, the references. Okay, and I'm gonna share one secret, one tip with you, which has worked for me really, really well. Okay, I'm gonna share that secret with you. What type of voicemails should be left when you're using a reference? Okay. Second type of voicemail is big claim. Okay, you need to have some big claim, which is something relevant to that person, makes that person listen to your voicemail and then pick up the phone and call you back. Number three, using the competitors' names. Okay, very, very crucial, because somebody who's listening to your voicemail has never heard about you before. You're calling out of the blue, they're listening to your voicemail. Where is the credibility? This is the way how you can build a credibility, by using your competitor's name, their competitor's name, to catch their attention, build the relevance, build the credibility. Okay, use that. And the last theory, okay, the last point is leave the same number, the one which you're calling from. Okay, don't confuse the person. People are lazy. Don't make their life miserable by calling from one number, leaving a different second number. He will get confused. Look, he's probably started to write the number you're calling from, and the moment you leave a different voicemail, the chances of getting a call back is reduced by 50% if there's a conflict between the number. Okay, this is the theory. Okay, now let's come to the practical. Okay, let's come to the practical. What should be the ideal voice message that would want to make that person want to pick up the phone and talk to you? Okay, there are a few tricks, some secret which I'm going to share, which I learned from my previous trainings, and I'm going to share that with you right now. Okay, so if you have notebook or pen, just make a note. This is really, this is gold. I'm going to drop some gold now. Okay, Ahmed, Sunil, thank you for joining in, brother. Okay, if you're watching this, do share the stream so that we can connect with like-minded people and everybody gets benefited. Okay, sharing knowledge is important. Helping others is the most important thing. Okay, let's talk about the references. Okay, here's the trick. If you're calling somebody, start from top to bottom. Okay, don't go from bottom to top. Okay, now this is debatable, right? A lot of people say, look, how do I call the top person if I don't sound interesting, if there's no relevance, if I don't have no knowledge of what is happening within the company? Now I'm talking about B2B, right? Not talking about B2C. If I don't have enough information tools, how will I connect with the C-level people? How would I connect with the VP and directors without even knowing what is happening? Look, it's a myth. Okay, you don't have to know everything about them. Okay, just need to know a little bit about the business. Need to know a little bit about what kind of focus areas they're working on. Okay, and then go to the top, go for the kill. Okay, because if you want money, if you want decisions to happen fast, you need to go after the big boys. That's where the money lies. Okay, and most of them, they would have voicemails on. So this is where you need to leverage. Okay, here's one of the technique which I used to work on, and it has always paid off more than the traditional way of leaving a voicemail. Okay, first, pick up the phone, call the CEO's office or president's office. Now you might be thinking, hey, why would I call CEO, president? I don't know. Look, you need to call them up. Okay, call the president or CEO's office. 99% of the time you would get connected to their executive assistant. Okay, unless it's a very small, tiny company and you're calling a tiny CEO, they'll probably pick up your phone directly. But 99% of the time, if you're calling the big boys, you will land up the executive assistants office, or you'll be connected to somebody who would answer the phone, or you could probably go to voicemail. Okay. Now we're talking about the situation where you connected to their voicemails, either their executive assistant's voicemail. Okay. First thing, let's say you connected to the executive assistant. Ask for help. Hey, look, I'm trying to reach out to somebody who's heading the market intelligence division within your company. Hey, look, I need some help. Okay, can you connect me to somebody who's in charge of market intelligence? Or you can even go a better and sound authentic, sound genuine. Okay, say, hey, look, ma'am, I'm a little lost. Okay, and I really need your help. Okay, I'm trying to figure out who is the person responsible for market intelligence within the organization, but I don't know what to do, so I just called your president's office to find out, and I know that you're the best person to help me out. Can you please help me? Okay, either she'll give you the name of the person, take the name, and then the second part begins, or ask her, hey, can you connect me to that person? Okay, most of the time they're nice, they know the organization, they will connect you to their extension or transfer you to their extension, or take their names. Okay, great. Or if you're talking to somebody IT or IT head or whatever, okay, call them. Hey, look, I need some help. Can you tell me who is responsible for IT, whatever database is or whatever? Okay, and the executives, most of the time, they would give you the name or they'll transfer you. What to do next? Now, the chances of you connecting to the person, the IT head or market intelligence head, the chances are really high when there's an internal transfer going from president's or CEO's office to that person's office, because it will reflect the name or number in there, and they know their CEO or president's office. The chance of you connecting with the person is boom, high. Okay, and then you don't even have to leave a voicemail, and use the cold calling script, which I told you earlier. If you don't know what the cold call script is, go back, scroll back, look at my other live streams, or go to YouTube channel, search Dave Gadhvi cold calling. You will get the plenty of videos which I've done. What should be the ideal cold calling script? Okay, do that and get a meeting with that person. Okay, now second scenario 2 is when you are not able to connect with the person and you have to leave a voicemail. What should be your script? Now look, traditionally you might probably have left a voicemail saying, hey, I am so and so, we are so and so company, we do so and so things, can you give me a call back, look forward to talking to you, can you call me this? This is the traditional way. The advanced way is leveraging the president or CEO's office discussion. Okay, how are you going to do that? Here, first moment you say, hey, this is Dave here, I was transferred from the CEO's office and they suggested that we should talk. Hey, can you give me a call back at so and so XYZ number? That's it. Boom. 10 seconds. Right? Am I meeting 10 seconds? Yes. Am I leveraging the reference? Yes. If somebody is leaving a voicemail on my desk phone or cell phone saying that, hey, look, your CEO asked me to connect with you, can you give me a call back? You think I would not be curious what happened? You think I'm not going to call that person? See, the chances of getting a call back really shoots up when you leave that kind of voicemail, right? However, this is really tricky. You need to practice. Don't use any false information saying that, hey, president asked me to connect with you, CEO asked me to connect with you. You need to play with your words. Okay? You don't use that statement, it's false. What you're saying is, hey, look, I spoke with your CEO's office, okay? Office, not a CEO. And they suggested that we should talk, we should connect. Can you call me so-and-so number? That changes the game altogether, okay? What is the perception? Probably person is perceiving that you spoke with the CEO president, okay? This is gold, man. I'm telling you, this is gold. And if you've not tried that out, try it out. Be effective, practice it again and again, and you would get so many callbacks. Trust me, I can guarantee you on this. This is the effective way of leaving a voicemail. When you have a reference, call up the top board, top shots, and ask them to connect you to the people who are responsible. Leave a voicemail, okay, accordingly. And in case if you don't know how to handle the executive assistant, let's say you connected to an executive assistant of the director or somebody. If you're wondering, what do I say when I connect with the person directly? Okay, again, if you're connecting with the executive assistant, I have a different video altogether. I've done a live webcast on how to handle the gatekeepers. They are again the treasurer, is not even gatekeepers. So watch that video I'm gonna upload that video on YouTube as well. So subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can, if whatever you missed, you can go back and look at those videos. All right, so handling the gatekeeper, reaching out to the person live, problem solved. You got a meeting. What if you don't have reference? You're not able to connect with executive assistants. If you're just going plain and cold, how are you gonna leave the voicemail? Okay. Here's what you're gonna do. It has to be crisp and short. Okay. Don't give them the long introduction. Hey, this is Dave here at so and so. Use the big claim or competitors. Look, John, I understand you're responsible for so and so, and we have been doing business with X, Y, Z, helping them save millions or make them millions, help them identify business worth millions, and have been really, really successful. Look, can you give me a call back at so and so number? Boom, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. What are you doing? Okay, you're using the short introduction, big claim, or using the competitors' names to catch the attention, building the credibility. And your big claim is quantify, okay, whatever, millions or billions, whatever, or save time, save downtime, help them save money, whatever it is, your big claim. You need to figure that out and leave a number from where you call it from. Boom, that's about it. Okay, again, it's no rocket science. It's all about practice, okay, and your belief. First, you need to believe in your head that you can get hold of anybody, and anybody can give you a meeting. Why? Because your product or service is to add immense value there. It's the only way you would be able to communicate and convey the message and convince others, whether it's a voicemail, cold call, or an email. Okay. First, you need to be sold. Then you need to convince by using some of the claims. And again, I'm not asking you to use any tricks or falsify any information. Use the authentic, genuine way. Do not share any false information. So I hope it makes sense. Okay, what are your questions? Let me know. What do you do? What kind of customers that you have? Who do you call? And let's brainstorm and see if there's any customized voice message that I can share that with you. Okay, so let me know. I'm here to listen to you. Let's see who else is here. Ahmed, Sunil, Deepali, Abhishek. How are you guys doing? Hey Abhishek, I am good, man. Time to learn and earn. Thank you for tuning in. So, what kind of business are you into? What kind of customers do you deal in? If not in sales, whatever it is, just let me know and let's brainstorm what kind of voicemail that you should be leaving. Look, I think we still have 5-10 minutes more. So let's make use of this time and have some questions and answers. I hope it makes sense. Okay, I'll do a quick recap. Okay, the myth is I don't want to leave a voicemail. I want to get the person live. It's a myth. Okay, call that person every time. What's the worst that will happen is he may not call you back, but next time when you connect with him live, he knows who you are already. Okay, but provided you left a very effective voicemail. Okay, not a lengthy one. Okay, so you already he will already be familiar with you when you leave a voicemail. Number 2 myth: voicemails don't work. It's a waste of time. No. You think it's a waste of time because it didn't work for you. The moment you start seeing success, you will realize how important and effective it is. Okay, but again, I'm not saying that just use a voicemail, just use call, just use emails. Look, you are the ultimate sales machine. You need to use all the arsenals, tools, everything that you can to get the person's attention. And you don't know which, as I always say, that you don't know what the other person is comfortable with. Whether he's comfortable with emails, is he comfortable with voicemails, is he comfortable with calls, texting, LinkedIn, whatever, face to face. You don't know. So you may want to use all the channels and get in front of that person as fast as possible. Look, I'm telling you, people who are successful, they know the value of all these channels, and if they're successful, it's just because they know how to effectively use them. Okay, so get your voicemail effective, get your scripts right, get in front of the customer using all the channels, and trust me, you will get immense success out of it. Okay. All right. Now let's see who's got the questions. Okay. Rahul says, every time leaving a voicemail, wouldn't it be pushy or desperate? Yeah. Good question. Good question. It won't be pushy if you are innovative. Okay. If you're leaving 2 or 3 voicemails in a day, and in sharing the value, okay, value is something which is very important. You don't want to just use your message saying similar voicemail. Okay, it has to be creative. Okay, and I cannot define what creativity would be for you. You need to define. Okay, but you need to always leave a voicemail with some value. Okay, first I'll use this once or twice, maybe third, if there's something which he is interested in, maybe share us some snippet about market research. I know you're in market research, so why don't you throw some numbers saying, hey, look, XYZ market is growing at so and so rate. We wanted to talk to you and share our learning and understanding on how it's going to impact your business, or we just wanted to discuss so and so. You're always giving. Whenever you're leaving voicemail, you're just giving out information, and be more creative. Hey, then use one. Hey, John, I tried. I was talking to the other gentleman, and he said the market is going so and so. Hey, I just wanted to validate a few things with you. Wanted to share what our findings are. What is a good time? So every time you're going back with some important piece of information, and you're in research, you will have that data already with you. So use that effectively, and boom, you got a meeting. Great question. Yeah, I had that mindset too, man. I thought, am I not being pushy? Am I being desperate? But look, I'd rather be pushy and desperate than not try at all. Okay? Because I need to become the champion. I need to pay my bills. I need to take care of my family. I'd rather be pushy and desperate than the person who is hesitant. Okay? So don't worry about being pushy. If you believe in your product and services, don't worry about it. Okay? If he tells you that, hey, look, man, you're leaving too many voicemails, you're being too pushy and aggressive, tell him, hey, look, sorry, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but John, reason why I'm being so aggressive is because I know for sure that we can add immense value to you. We know this market a lot, and you've been around for so long in this industry. We wanted to share this with you, and we're so excited about that. Okay, turn that negativity into positive energy, into a communication discussion which is going to add value to him, and then he would not feel that you're being pushy. Okay, great, excellent question, bud. Abhishek, okay, the next question, after voicemail, are voicemails buyer specific? Okay, economics, technical, how we add value proposition in the voicemail. Excellent question. Of course, I think all the voicemails are very, very customized and tailor-made to customers, right? You need to do a little bit of background, okay? If you're leaving a voicemail for C-level executive, you need to do some research on that, okay? Say, what you can use is, there would be some focus area, something they might have written if they're C-level executive. Use the same thing on the voicemail. How would you start? Hey John, I read about your article where you said that you're focusing on XYZ market. Amazing, and I especially like the line, or especially like the statement which you said, XYZ. Love it. Hey look John, we've been doing plenty of work in that domain, and I think we should collaborate. Okay, what's a good time to connect? Here's my number. Okay? What you're doing is, you're customizing that voicemail specific to him, using their news focus areas. Again, it's about them. Okay, every time you leave a voicemail, it's about them, and you're sharing and you're helping. Okay, that's the motive of the voicemail. Very good question. Okay, so yeah, I hope that covers the question. How can we add value prop in the voicemail? Yeah, it has to be very short. Once you need to understand what that person cares about. Is it more opportunities? Is it some specific areas, specific market, and tie that up in your value proposition. So when you're using the introduction line, and right, after the introduction, just quick line, you said use the same line specific to what their focus areas are. Okay, and that way you would catch their attention, and they would probably listen to your complete voicemail. And at the end, the chances are they'll give you a call back. Okay, but good question. Let's see, what else? Let's answer some more questions. Pavan, thank you for tuning in. I hope that answers your question, Abhishek and Rahul. And guys, do share the stream. This is our show, this is our stream. We talk what we want, we discuss what we want, we wear what we want, okay? And for people who don't know me, my name is Gadhvi. I'm the Associate Director Sales. I'm the hustler. I'm the coach, author, mentor, the ultimate sales machine. Okay? I'm on a mission to help 10 million people, and do watch out for my book, Average is a Failing Formula. I might change the title, I'm not sure. Okay? But do watch out for that book. That book is amazing. It's about my life story, how I started 14 years back, and where I am today and what my future focus is, my learning from the life and sales, and I've noted down exact steps on how somebody can go from average to becoming an extraordinary. First, it's a mindset. 80% is mindset, 20% is the skill. Okay, so this book is focusing about the mindset, how you can change your mindset and you can become an ultimate machine, okay, producing large quantities. Kunal, thanks for tuning in. Great. Okay, so it answers your question, Abhishek. Thank you. I'm so glad. Okay, thank you. It means a lot that you're tuning in, and I love you guys. What else? By the way, my book will be releasing sometime in May. Stay tuned. And if you've not shared your email address with me, do share it so that I can keep that handy. And as soon as the book releases, I'm going to share the information with you, how you can procure it. And be very few of you guys will get the advanced copy of it, signed copy. And I'm even planning to do an audio book, okay, not just the physical copy, but I'm giving the audio book also to very few people who are pre-booking it. I'm going to share that with you guys, because you guys are special. You're supporting me, guys, because I love you guys. I want you guys to grow, and I want to grow along with you guys. We have done sessions around cold callings, handling gatekeepers, objection handling, how to handle no, email writing. We did yesterday. You can find my YouTube channel. I have put up all my YouTube videos. You can refer to all the videos. How to use references effectively. What is the most important aspect when you're doing a follow-up. How you can grow your pipeline, etc., etc. There's tons of information, and trust me, I'm gonna take the learning to a next level altogether. Okay, so I think that's all from my side. We have used our 30 minutes of the weekend. I really appreciate you guys have a right mindset. Thank you for tuning in. I suggest that think about what we discussed today and listen to this video over and over again, and I promise every time you listen to it you will pick up something new. Okay, that's how I've learned. Okay, I've watched the training and sales videos over and over again till it becomes my habit, and it comes out naturally when I'm leaving a voicemail or making a cold call, sending an email. It becomes a natural habit. Be good. Why good? Be great. Why great? Be extraordinary, because average is a failing formula. Okay, do share this stream. I love you guys.